What's going on, everybody? Welcome back, welcome in. Glad to have you back on the 10K to $2 million funding challenge here with Venator Trading. Welcome in, guys, welcome in. It is Friday, September the 29th, 7 a.m. New York time. So good morning to everyone here stateside. Good afternoon to everyone on the other side of the pond, and good evening to everyone on the other side of the world right now. Hope you guys are having a great day or have had a great day, and hopefully we can finish out strong here for the week on another great live stream. So happy to be here with you. We are sponsored as always by our amazing sponsors of the show, Bespoke Funding Program, the best in the business right now in my opinion. And if you're looking to start a new challenge and get funded, I cannot recommend a better firm to you. So take advantage of that. They've got a great discount that's about to end, I think today or tomorrow. You can use my affiliate link in my YouTube page. That will help support the stream. Or you can just use the discount code Venator like you see down here in the bottom of the screen. And that'll get you 15% off and an 85% lifetime profit split. So welcome in, guys. Hope you guys have had a great week. My week has been pretty crappy from a trading perspective, but it's been just great hanging out here with you guys on the stream every day. Trading is not life. Trading is just a means to improve your life. And so if you are having a miserable time trading, then you're doing it wrong. Even if you're losing, you should be learning and growing. And I have learned a lot, probably more about myself trading than almost anything else in life. And so what I have learned this week is that I am fine with taking losses. I'm fine with it. It doesn't bother me. The executions have been good. The trades that we've called have been fine. This could have been, this whole last probably 3 weeks could have been completely different had we had a couple of swerves not be swerved, and we're looking at a completely different account right now. So I know that in the end, statistics and probability will play out, and over the course of the next 100 trades, I know where this is going to end up. So I've learned that I can control my emotions. I've learned that I am not, my trading decisions are not dictated by my feelings. They're not dictated by anything other than what I see on the chart and the setup and my higher time frame, draws on liquidity, my bias, etc., etc., etc. I just follow and execute the trading plan. And the accounts are going to do whatever the accounts are going to do. I'm not worried about it. I don't look over there. I know I update everything here on the screen for you guys to see the stats. I really don't even look at those stats. I don't even really look at the accounts after my trades. I just take the trades. And we've just been in a really crappy losing season here with this specific setup. And so it happens. It's not a big deal. We move on, and we've got just over 1% left on the 100K challenge that we're in right now. So we'll see what happens with it. If we relaunch into October, November, and December with a new 10K, that's fine. We'll do that. But we're just here going to be patient. We're going to keep looking for our A+ setups. And we're going to keep executing to the highest degree possible that we can as hunters. We're sitting in our tree stand. We're waiting for our A+ setups to form. And we're going to try to take advantage of them as best as we can. So I know that a lot of you don't trade this strategy. You guys are trading your own strategies, which is fantastic. We're still getting guys posting certificates in the trophy room over in the Discord channel. Guys that are posted their own strategies in the chat strat that you can go and look at, and you can talk to all of these amazing traders on our Discord channel who are growing and passing challenges, getting funded, getting payouts. They're not using this breaker block strategy. They're using something else, but they're taking all that we're talking about here. They're taking all of the psychology and the mindset and the patience and the self-discipline and the education. They're taking all of that, and they're growing themselves as traders, and that's the whole goal, is that you are growing yourself as a trader. And if I can be a part of that journey with you, I'm extremely grateful to have played some kind of small role in that. So I hope you guys are having a really great day today. I got my Willie shirt on. I like Willie Nelson. I think he's awesome. And I hope you have a Willie good day. I haven't worn the Willie shirt, so I was like, it's time. It's time to break out the Willie shirt. So here we are. We got it. And we're here. So good morning to everybody. Cisco and Shafa's in here early. AJ, let's go. Mr. Partha G. Mr. Alfie's in. Adrian's in. And Alpha Bridge is in. Kill is in. And Corey. And that's about all that I've seen. Luvo, Lee Rodwell, Victor Nyamo. Good morning, all you guys. So glad that you guys are here. And looks like we're getting some parenting advice over in the chat going right now. So, milk with honey. Milk with honey. I've never had milk with honey, but that sounds absolutely delicious, Shafa. Anyway, Owen's back in as well. Beeswax, Muhammad Saim says, weather here today is awesome. It's raining here. Didn't look at the chart for a single time since the morning. We're getting the TGIF pullback that we expected. Yesterday, we tried one more sell and we got blasted on it. And we're getting the end of the month, end of the week pullback on, if we jump up to the monthly time frame, you can see where we're sitting at. My anticipation, I want to see how they want to close the month out. If it's going to be below this level, this swing level right here, or are they going to try to run this back up above inside that red line? I don't know. We have news coming out at 8:30 today. We've got the news coming out is the Canadian dollar has GDP month over month. The US dollar has core price index and personal income, personal spending, all that kind of stuff. At 10 a.m., you've got the revised University of Michigan consumer sentiment report coming out. Probably won't be taking any trades or setups until at least 8:30, and then after that, we'll just have to wait and see. I don't know. I'm probably not going to trade today, quite honestly. It's Friday. All of the higher time frame objectives have been reached. The TGIF pullback is in play, and it's just wondering where and how far it wants to go. Currently on the 1 hour, here's the setup I see. If I was going to frame something, you've got all of this run of sell side liquidity, and then you're getting displacement away after tapping into these lower time frame draws of liquidity. So this is the last up move. This move up. Run liquidity displacing through. If we get a pullback into here, somewhere into here, into these lower time frame fair value gaps, underneath this low, potentially you could start looking for selling opportunities, which would be somewhere in here, which is a little bit of a discount level from the London leg up if you're on the 15-minute. So it's a breaker off of this level here. When you look at the 1 hour, this whole little level right here would be a breaker once it's displaced through. So any pullback down into this level, you could look for buys off of that. So it's already coming back down into that level now. So there's your breaker block, and right in the middle of it is your fair value gap down here. This is the way I would look at this. There's nothing really super clean here on the 15-minute time frame, but that's fine. It doesn't have to be on the 15-minute. In fact, the higher the time frame it is, the more likely it is that you get the reactions off of these levels. So we'll wait and see what we want to do here. We will wait and see. But this is kind of where I'm anticipating price to pull back to and then make a run up into this area. I don't know if it closes out here today, but I think it's going to want to try to get back up to the wick. This is the bottom monthly wick level that we were looking at earlier on the monthly time frame. So kind of what I'm looking at there on euro dollar. For pound, not too much different. It's already broken structure here on the lower time frame. You can see on the daily, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we're now in this massive reversal on the pound. It reached every lower time, or it reached all of the higher time frame draws of liquidity, tapped into the pip of that fair value gap, and now has rejected off. And we may be getting our first bullish week of the month here in September. Euro dollar, don't know. I don't know if we're going to get a bullish week. It would have to be bullish. It's going to have to close above that candle. It would be the first bullish week in a very long time. It can happen. Pound is already doing it. We'll just kind of wait and see. We're going to kind of wait and see. The news could send this thing just tanking lower completely. So we'll watch. And we'll be patient. And we will wait. All right. I didn't tweet this out, but we are going to be doing our 10K account giveaway in just about 45 minutes. I'm not going to tweet it out. I'm not letting anyone know except those of you here on the live stream right now. And I also put it in the Discord channel. So I'm not telling anyone else about this. So if people show up, they show up. But we're doing the giveaway in about 45 minutes. And one of you will go into the weekend with a brand new $10,000 bespoke funding challenge. So hopefully it's going to be one of our regulars and no looky-loos that just pop in for the giveaways. So let's see what's going on over here in the chat. I like honey Shafa. Shafa honey is delicious. I can't do too much of it, obviously, but it's nature's sweetener, and it's so delicious. Have you ever considered trading this 10K and 100K separately? No, not really. I'm just going to trade them. I want them all to be... Well, here at the end, we did trade them all separately. We used different risk percentages, but the strategy is the same. So one strategy fits all. Oh yeah, we lost the 10K and the phase 2 challenge this week. We hit our drawdown limits. We have been getting swerved by pipettes on great trades, and the ones we do get entered on have absolutely just been trashed on the stop loss. So completely forgot there's a giveaway on Fridays. I don't believe in these competitions anyways. I think they're very much manipulated. When I check the leaderboard, there are 190%, 120% returns. Yeah, it's a complete gamble. It's a complete total lottery gamble. The competition accounts that you see online are not there to prove that you're a good trader. It's to prove that you got lucky. That's all they are, is just to prove that you are lucky. That's it. Nothing else. Good evening, Shadow Trades. Welcome in. Corey, after trying one myself, it's possible, but with luck. This word again, pipettes. Pipettes. Oh, the pipettes. That's what I've been getting swerved by, though. Those dang pipettes. Pound. Let's go jump back over here on the pound. Let's go look and see. So we've run all the sell side. We're coming back up. Not a really good clean area to identify a specific breaker here. 4-hour, I mean, maybe on the 4-hour time frame, last up close candle, run sell side, we're displacing higher. So, I mean, maybe potentially on the 4-hour you could see it. Nothing on the daily. The next breaker you're going to have on the daily is going to be up here. So nothing super clean here yet on pound dollar. I guess more than anything, I would be looking to see if we take out lows and then displace higher. If we take out some sell side liquidity, rebalance this move from London here. Get back into a discount. You did run sell side here, and then you displaced higher. So technically, this up close candle would be your breaker right here. And there's some fair value gaps nested down there inside. There's a few. There's one here. This is the beauty. This is the beauty. So potentially got a sell opportunity there on pound dollar. I mean, a buy opportunity, sorry. I'd probably just target right in at the entry there. Stop below these bodies of the London highs there. You might get something like that. Euro dollar coming down into this 1-hour breaker here. I'm not just going to jump into a 1-hour breaker off of this right here. What's the dollar doing? Pulling back. This, so let's look at the dollar for the week, shall we? Dollar has ripped above these relative equal highs. Hit 50% of the volume of ballots on the monthly. Excuse me. Tapping back down in, rip up, rip down right now. Last down move before we ran buy side displaced through. Any pullback up into this. This is a daily fair value gap, this orange little box right here. You can see it ran through it, ran back through it. Down close here, run, displaced through. So potentially you could see a pullback right up into that daily fair value gap, I think. Which would push euro down a little bit further into this breaker leg, this push up, and then we run. So maybe a little bit deeper down into this area here before you start seeing a pullback. But you have the previous 10K anyways, right? What are you talking about? Oh, no, I don't have any 10Ks going right now. So the 10K funded account, bye-bye. The 10K phase 2, bye-bye. Gone. They are breached. So all that is remaining is the 100K phase 1 challenge that we purchased from the original funded account payouts. That's what we're working with, and it's in serious jeopardy of being breached as well. Waiting for pound yen. Pound yen is just tapped back up into its daily breaker, inverted now, coming right back up into it. We will see if it wants to collapse from here. I don't know that it's going to. We need to see some kind of sign that it wants to do that. I don't currently see any kind of setup here that would make me want to think it's ready to dump just yet. That's a very aggressive move up. If anything, it's a breaker where you've run sell side liquidity and you've now got this breaker right here to push it higher. Dollar CAD on the 1 hour time frame, you've got, we ran buy side liquidity up here and now we've displaced through. So looking at some of these candles here, if you got to pull back up on the dollar CAD, potentially into that or just above that order block there. The EG breaker I put in Discord almost at 2.1R for anyone following it. I did see that, Cisco, and it is a really, really nice setup. It was it's off the 30-minute time frame, 30-minute breaker. Came right back up into the 50% of that breaker, right into that fair value gap. Just a really nice, beautiful catch there, sir. That's very nice. Where's John? I haven't seen John today. John not in the chat or on the stream. A little disappointing. What kind of a friend is that? There he is. He's over there getting his coffee ready. Here's what John's doing. I'll tell you what John's doing. John's in a little bit of a football hangover from last night since his Green Bay Packers got absolutely torched by the Detroit Lions. David Montgomery ran for 3 touchdowns. Just absolutely thrashed. So John's licking his wounds a little bit this morning, I'm sure. Since his Green Bay boys just did not have a great showing on the field last night. Here we go. John says, yesterday you said you had German ancestry. I did. And it is true. It is true. No trades for me today until after the news hits at 8:30. So even though euro dollar is coming down into this hourly breaker, into this fair value gap, not looking for any entries until after 8:30. That will be the soonest I would be willing to take a trade. Mr. Alfie says, I really want to go in to watch it for now and see how, or Cisco's talking to Mr. Alfie, how price action develops. Might just take the 2R. 2R is sweet. I'm going to go back and retest my strategy on 2R. I showed you all yesterday I was up 30.6% for January and February on my newest retest of my newest back test of my strategy. And it did not really improve very much beyond that. I did get it up to, over the next, through September, I got it up to about 42%, but there were never any, there was like 2 red months in there. And I think what I noticed is that I'm going to go back and try now different risk reward ratios, like a 1.5, a 2, and a 2.5, and just see which one consistently gets hit more and more. I'm more looking for something that has a very nice, smooth, up and to the right kind of motion, and not something that's a real jerky up and down kind of motion. So while the percentage return was really good, you would suffer through some severe drawdowns in specific months. And that's no fun, which we've already experienced here for 2.5 months. So I don't want to really do that again. I'm looking for something that's slightly more consistent. It did have, it was like a 48% win rate, and with an average risk reward of 1 to 2 point something. It can be cleaned up, I guess is what I'm saying. It's not ready. It's still not ready. Shafa says, I wish I could use dark mode for my charts. I cannot do that. It seems that I'm not seeing my setup with dark mode. You can't see your setup with dark mode. John, and you said you weren't going to tell people your last name. Well, sorry, buddy, but I'm going to tell the stream. Let's hear it. There it is. Bradley J. Hondoffer. I don't even know how to say that in German. And that's not my middle initial, by the way. It is not J, but I like it. It does have a nice ring to it. Bradley J. The name of the stream should change to 10K to 1 million, since Bespoke doesn't offer the 2 million anymore. They do not offer it on the 2-step anymore. You are correct. But that doesn't mean we can't go to another firm and just keep racking up. We'll keep it for now. I did think about changing it. Grabbing some sell side liquidity here and tapping into that breaker on GU right there. Aussie dollar just stuck in this range here. Obvious buy side liquidity that it looks like it's going to want to reach for. Tapped briefly into sell side this week. Took out the sell side and then just rocketed up all week long. We'll set up a nice little breaker here on this bullish candle. Right here. If it closes up and above. Would be a nice little retest potentially for potentially Monday, Tuesday next week as we start into October. Oh, man. I don't know if you saw in the Discord, but still did not get coffee. We were at the store 2 times yesterday. We were at Target and we were at Walmart. We went into both stores to get different things. And we didn't get coffee filters. And we love our coffee. And I don't know how we forgot to get coffee filters. So 2 days in a row, no coffee. It's brutal. Brutal out here. There's no cap, John. It is not. My middle initial is not J, as much as you want it to be. Just looked on Google Translate and it's Bradley J. Hanzettel. Kill. Kill is. You don't need all the caps on there, Kill. We can read your chat without the caps lock on, my friend. We can look at gold. There won't be much to look at. Fairly aggressive displacement here below the low. Leaving behind a lot of imbalances here on the daily time frame. It's tapped into this volume imbalance over here. Currently sitting inside of it. Still have quite a bit of imbalance over here that it can run down into. Still inside yesterday's high and low. I would anticipate, I guess, that the low is still going to be taken. But I don't know. I haven't looked at gold in a while. You still have all this news coming up, so there's nothing to do until the news hits at 8:30. You have one more hour until the news hits, so there's no setups or trade opportunities until after the news hits. Don't trade through the news. I don't see anything super clean here on gold anywhere. It's in a big downtrend. It could drop lower. Your bias is probably to the short side. So you'd be looking for selling opportunities. Where might those be? Potentially up here or above these highs if you're wanting to sell. But just wait for the news to come out. Wait for the news. Shafa says, anyone seen Bespoke not paying traders on Twitter? I have seen a couple of cases. What are your thoughts on that? Seems disturbing. Mr. Jaffa says, I think it was a problem with Deal. No, they basically breach accounts without giving a specific reason to them as to why they breached their accounts when their payouts are due. If true, that's troubling. Not that I am funded and waiting for a payout. Oh, and yeah, I saw that too. It's kind of concerning. I have a payout due Monday and also the Monday after. Oh, and let us know if they pay you out. Shafa will. If your payout is not very big, then it's fine. I just saw big ones being rejected. Oh, and I will. John, by the way, I spell it the Irish way. Eogan. It's 7,000 total as of today. That's huge. Whoa. Irish spelling is crazy. So here's the deal guys, with the Bespoke stuff. They have breached a trader who they did not. So it was two things. One is they were skirting the system, opening accounts in other people's names, using same IP addresses like all the trades that they were saying was from this different person, was from the identical IP address from the actual person that was banned. The reason they kicked the other trader was because there were KYC identity issues, and it was a complete gambling. It was a complete gambling trader. So what this trader would do would just buy thousands of dollars of accounts, go full leverage into trades, blow up most of the accounts, would get lucky on a couple. Basically, he would treat them like competition accounts where you would just use max leverage, go up to your full max daily loss limit or full account loss limit. And he would either pass quickly or fail quickly. And then once he got funded, he would just continue the same aggressive style of trading wherein he would just gamble away his funded accounts. Sometimes he would get lucky and he would hit a couple big trades. They did pay him out, but then their risk management team said this is not a sustainable model of trading. Like, this is just complete and utter gambling, and we're not going to allow this trader to trade that way. We can't collect the data, we can't assess risk, we can't take any of this and try to monetize it on the back end for our trading plans. So they breached the trader and they said, we're not going to pay these out and you're not allowed to trade with us anymore. And so the trader went and opened up accounts in his wife's name and just kept doing the same thing. And they called him out on it. And they said, look, we can't do this. This is not going to happen. It's not, Bespoke has no problem paying out massive amounts of money. I've seen, they posted it. I've seen also just from conversations with Max, they've paid out 15, 22K, 18K, 32K. I mean, they have no problem paying out large amounts to traders who are actually trading and trying to treat this as a true business. That guy spent over 50 grand in account purchasing. And after spending 50K, he was profitable by 2K. So he spent 50K, lost most of those. The ones that he won he only made like 2K. So it was just this huge, massive, it's complete, utter trading nonsense. He literally was treating these funded accounts like competition accounts, where you see these people make 120% return and you're like, how in the hell are they doing that? Well, because they got lucky. They're not actually trading and doing anything specific that is over the long run going to be profitable in the end. It's just luck, complete and utter luck. And there's no way to monetize that with data to trade on their systems on the back end. So it is in the terms of service and conditions that says, if the risk management team, if you're trading in a way that is unsustainable, like if you're a trader and you're consistently making money, you're fine. If you're going in and one time you're putting in 20 lots and the next time you're putting in 2.5 lots, and then the next time you're putting in 50 lots, and then the next time you're putting in 1.7 lots or whatever, like, you're all over that. There's no consistency there for them to be able to go, yeah, this guy knows what he's doing. And they're in the business of making money from trading off of good traders, and they can't. So that's the whole story there. Like, there's nothing shady going on with Bespoke. They're not just randomly deciding to not pay out people. Okay, they're just randomly not doing that. There is a very clear and concise set of rules and procedures that they go through. And if you violate those and then you turn around after you were breached and you start doing shady stuff like faking your wife's account or a friend's account or someone else, and you just put it in their name to try to skirt the system, you're going to get banned. You're going to get kicked. Like, I promise you, these people that are blowing up online and making a big fuss about it, they got lucky. They made some money and they're not going to get paid out. But you don't understand the back end of it, where they're just like complete idiots. And they're just always trying to extort a loophole of some kind instead of just being a good trader. So my admonition is just trade. Trade a strategy, trade a system. And if your strategy is I'm max leverage on every trade, you're probably, you might get lucky occasionally, but there's not a prop firm in the world that's going to let you stick around and trade with their funds. Simulated. But that's the real story going on. If you're just trading and you're just consistently doing your strategy every day and you're making money, you're going to get paid out. They do not just randomly breach people that they decided made too much money. That is not the case at all. That's not how that works. So I might actually just try to bring Max or Kaylor on if they would be willing to come on the stream. They probably would and talk to you all about it if you're really that concerned with it. But from the conversations I've had and in the threads that I'm in with the other partners, it's complete and utter nonsense that these guys are out here. They make these big returns, quote unquote, big returns, but you don't see that they have failed 15 challenges because they were just trying to get lucky and get one big return. That's what they don't tell you. That's what they don't show you. They're just looking for a payout and a certificate so they can continue to get clout online and make it look like they're these really profitable people. And that's not how any of this works. So hope that answers your questions a little bit about what's going on. It's not just Bespoke, it's been other firms too that these people have all been banned from. The same guy's been banned from FTMO. He was banned from my Forex funds. So it's not, this isn't the first time this has happened to this person. So eventually you look at the trader and you go, why do these firms keep banning this guy? Well, because he's a gambler and they're not interested in funding gamblers. They're interested in funding traders. Hey, Kill, I'm not sure if you're a bot or not, but the all caps, you can take it off, man. Exactly, Mom. It should not be a problem to breach their accounts after phase 2, but they breach them after the profits have been made. Pound yen, let's go dump it. You keep saying that. It's not dumping, bro. It's in an uptrend right now. GU coming back in hard into that breaker, right into the 50% line of the overnight move. EU also reacting off of that breaker in that fair value gap. Again, not just going to blindly take that right before the news hits in about 45 minutes, but nice to see the analysis work out there right there. When is Owen coming on the stream? We haven't set any dates. It'll be in October. We're going to get together with him and get him on the stream. We'll see. We got to work out his schedule and my schedule. Mine's easy because it's the morning, but it's going to be in the middle of the afternoon there for him. So I just we'll need to find a time that he's free and has, 30 minutes or so or an hour or something to come on and just sit and chat, talk through his strat, what he's doing. But 7K payout is pretty freaking awesome. You can still be a kid where you are with that amount too. Bro, I'm a lady. Shafa, treat Shafa with respect, y'all. She's not the only lady that comes in, but she is one of the few that we have. We don't want to run her off. Shafa is in Turkey. Very cool. All right, we have not much to do. We're going to do our 10K giveaway here in about 10 minutes. And we're going to probably use the YouTube comment picker because the, gosh, I got to find out where, maybe it's this, maybe there's a different one. So I think we're going to use the video from yesterday. We'll use yesterday's live stream. Let me go find it. This one right here. There we go. All right, so go leave a comment on yesterday's live stream video. And we'll use that for the giveaway here in about 12 minutes or so. Just say hi or whatever. Just leave a comment. It doesn't have to be anything long. You can make fun of John if you want or something. Make fun of his Green Bay Packers for getting trashed last night. Jordan Love couldn't pull it out. Leave a comment on that YouTube video, and we will do our 10K giveaway off of that. And listen, if you've already won a 10K account here, respectfully, don't leave a comment. Just let someone else have a go if you've already won. Just telling me rocks. John is awesome, and you should tell him he rocks because he's a pretty cool freaking dude, man. I'm glad he's here every day. I can't imagine most of you, if you were not in the stream, it would just make this stream a whole lot worse than it is. I know it is. It's such a tease. The 1 hour breaker, man. And really you could use this whole section here as a breaker, and it could dip down a little bit further, but that's not a bad. It's really not a bad looking breaker. But the news is here. We're just gonna wait. Be interesting to see whether it wants to attack the London lows or not. I don't think it is. I think it's going to want to start running higher, but we'll just wait. If I win, please give it to Cisco. Cisco actually won one. Cisco has one. I can't imagine your streams back before you had viewers. Ask Corey. I don't know, man. I just randomly just kept talking and words just kept coming out of my mouth for an hour or two a day. And there were long periods of quiet too, because no one was chatting or saying anything. The chat was just completely empty over there. Oh, I forgot to put it on all messages. Every day, man. John brought Jim the Wonder Dog into our lives. He did. John's brought a lot of things. He's brought Hangdong, John Hangdog. He's brought many things into the stream that have been staples of content. Mostly barbecue, football, soccer, Jim the Wonder Dog, among other things. I hope your 100K doesn't get blown, but if you blow it by any chance, I'm going to start a new 10K with you. Cool. Yeah, I am too. I don't want it to get blown. I don't want anything ever to get blown, but I don't trade. My psychology and mindset is that I'm not necessarily worried about this challenge. I'm just worried about taking the next good trade I see. So the challenges and the funding, they take care of themselves when you just focus on executing your strategy. So, excuse me. Yeah, Cisco is in phase 2 of his 10K challenge. Muhammad is still stuck in phase 1. I don't think you're the only one stuck in phase 1. Who was it who won but was not here? Oh, that was way back in the day when we first started them. God, who was that? I cannot remember who that was that won. That was a great stream though, by the way. But I thought we didn't need to remind you about all messages anymore. You do on occasion. On occasion, I still need the reminder. I'm sorry. Corey isn't exactly chatty, Corey. Corey does not chat much. You were correct. Although he's popping into Discord more and more. I have seen him pop into Discord. Corey's a bit of an introvert on the chat, which is fine. He's still OG Corey. And he's still around after all of these months. So he was here before any one of you were. He always will be able to hold that over your heads, whether he chats or not. Scrolosis? What the? Hey, Kill. I don't know if you can hear me, but the all caps, brother. There's a button on your keyboard that says caps lock. You can turn that off. We see your messages just fine, my friend. How many times do you need to be asked? Hey, Boul Boujar. I don't know how you say your name. Bouli Boujar. Love your content. Thanks, Bouli. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for being here on the stream and watching. Shava says, okay, then please give it to John. I keep waiting for John to win. I want John to win so bad so that he can actually get a challenge and try trading the pairs that he loves to trade on these challenges. Because I think John would actually do really well with it. Can you be a bit respectful? That's where I got the he's not here from, whoever that was that won. It wasn't in stream. That is where that started. We had two people. We drew two names, and that's where the he's not here started, because we said you had to be on the live stream, and none of them were on the live stream. And John, just as soon as every name was announced, he's not here. He's not here. And it's stuck around to this day, and it's well worth it. I look forward to seeing them. We will get one again today in just a minute when we do the YouTube comment picker. I was 7% drawdown a few days ago, but caught some good trades. Now I'm 1% drawdown, but open trades floating profit of 2.5%. That's fantastic, Cisco. That's what I love to see. Oh my God. Maybe he isn't listening. Is Kill actually Bastion catfishing? He may be. He may be. I think it might be a bot or something, because it doesn't make sense for a lot of other things. The DXY coming back up into its breaker here. And the dollar still has a little bit more room to push up into these fair value gaps, which means the euro could push down a little bit further here. We'll wait and see. Still got about 4 more minutes and we'll do our 10K draw. So make sure you comment. Make sure you go comment on that video. The YouTube live stream from yesterday. Just drop a comment over there and we'll do our giveaway here in about 4 minutes or so. Did Corey miss one? I didn't think it was Corey. I thought it was somebody else. South African soccer history. Congratulations on 1,000 subs. Thanks, man. And thanks for being in the stream. I don't think I've seen your handle in there, but thanks for jumping in and this dude. Hey, KIL, who are you? Like, what's going on, man? I'm going to put you in timeout. You're in timeout. KIL is now in timeout. If you don't listen to me and you just continue to do what I ask you not to do in the chat, he's now in timeout. Corey in the chat, what's up, man? They're calling you out, saying you don't chat enough in the chat. So nice to see you drop in, my friend. Capybala. No one else comment, just Corey. Corey, leave a comment under the linked video. I'm gonna go delete all the comments except Corey's in the. Corey has never missed. Corey's always in. I'm going to go delete all comments except Corey's so Corey can win the 10K. I'm not going to do that. It's going to be fair and square. Kills in timeout. I don't know how long timeout lasts on YouTube, but that was one of the options I saw, so I put him in timeout. If you don't follow, I'm very polite. All I said was, please just take the all caps off. You just keep yelling and all caps typing over and over. And you're saying the same things over and over. We see them. We see them very clearly. I forgot his name. I tried texting him on Twitter. KIL, that guy? Is there any ritual to summon the trading gods and get the superpower of seeing what's going to happen in the market in 1 hour? I wish. I think it's called ayahuasca. I think if you drink the ayahuasca, you can get that information. But you probably will be so happy about drinking ayahuasca, you won't even care about trading anymore. All right, let me go grab the YouTube comment. Let me get the YouTube comment giveaway picker. There we go. That's not the one. Comment picker. Okay, here we go. All right, let me I'll minimize this. we are going to go up here. Just so you all know, it's fair and square. I am not going to just give Corey a 10K. I might give Corey an account at some point in this channel's history just because, but today it's not that day. He's going to win fair and square if he's going to win. Filter duplicate users. We don't want duplicate users. Number of winners 1. We'll go a 5-second roll there so you can see the names, and then we're gonna answer our question. Get the YouTube comments. 27 comments. All right, here we go. 10K account winner. There's only 27 of you who left a comment, so it's one of you 27. Hopefully Corey got in there and left a comment. I didn't even check. Drum roll, the winner of the 10K Friday 10K. Oh, wait. I didn't say my thing. This account is not a lottery ticket. It's not a slot machine. Don't treat it like that. Don't be getting banned off of Bespoke because you're just going full port and you have no skin in the game. This is a real 10K account that can change your trading trajectory. So good luck to everyone. Thank you to Bespoke Funding for letting us have this account to give away. All right, now, drum roll. The winner is, he's not here. The winner is Kamatang. Whoa, all right, let's go. Let's go, Vinafam. Kamatang Trader, way to go, buddy. He's definitely here. He's been in the chat all morning, so congrats, Kamatang, or Kamatang. I don't know how you say your name, but I'm sure I'm probably butchering it. But congratulations. There he is. Congrats, my friend. You won the 10K account. Thanks for being here on the live stream. You're here almost every single day now, and I hope hope you're finding value in it. Jump in the Discord, be on the Discord. I'm not sure if you're over there yet, but if you'll send me a private message on Twitter, I will give you the details on how you can get hooked up with your 10K account. So for real, man, you won. It's all you. You won. You betcha, man. I hope you make the most of it, and I hope it works out for you. Let us know. Stick around on the stream, man. You know, you're here a lot now, and it's good I'm glad that you're here, and just hopefully just keep learning and growing. Use what we're doing here to help your own trading trajectory here, and I hope it works out for you. Waiting for the time someone does the "he's not here" joke, but it's them who wins. That'll be John or Corey. I guarantee you. When one of those win, they will instantly be like, "He's not here." All right, though. Congratulations on winning that. Like I said, just private message me, DM me over on Twitter, and we'll get you all squared away. I like the short camo. I like that. That's good, David. Thank you for putting... Camo is so much cooler than Kamatang or Kamatang. I don't know how you say it. I like camo. Camo's pretty nice. I like that. John just going with Tang. I like camo better than Tang, but Tang isn't bad either. Shop says, I remember when I won, my baby woke up and I left the table, and then I reopened from my phone and I saw my name. I was like, hold on, baby, just a sec. I'll be back. That's right. I remember, Shafa. I remember when you won, we were like, come on, Shafa, you got to say something. Everybody was like, she's not here. She's not here. It was so funny. Camo is nice. Yeah, I like camo. That's good. Siam, we will all spam it so much, Brad. I can't see the message from John. It's going to be a great day when John wins the 10K. It's going to be great. It may take 30 weeks, but he'll get one eventually. Tang? John and Cisco, the math nerds, going for Tang. I like camo. Tang is fine. Camo's cooler. My goodness. Y'all got me laughing and now I'm coughing. No more giveaways today, Prophet. We'll do one every Friday, and then occasionally we might get other giveaways that we can do either on Discord or Twitter or something. But the main one is the every week we give away a 10K account here on the live stream on Fridays. 50 weeks. I'm sure we'll have some good giveaways if we're still sponsored by Bespoke in May, which hopefully we are. We'll see. But if they are still the sponsor of the live stream, I'm sure we'll have some kind of nice giveaway to do for the 1 year live stream anniversary. Thanks, Camo. I will after the live stream is over, I will hook you up with all that. So. We should tell Kill that he won, but he wasn't here. He was in timeout, so even if he had won, he wouldn't have been able to grab it. Oh man, Saeem, electricity's still out. I wish we need some rain here. We have gotten a few days of rain recently, and things aren't quite as dry as they used to be, but we could use some more. I'm ready for the weather to change, man. I'm ready for the fall weather. Fall is probably my favorite season. Fall moving into winter it's the best. I love the season change, going from that hot and everything starts to cool off and the colors start to change. And I don't know, I just love the fall. It's my favorite time of year. Dunamis says, I was away the last 2 days for work. What did you decide to do with the accounts? So we're just have the 100K account right now. We're risking 1%. We have one more trade to try to get us out of back up a little bit. And if we lose it, we will just purchase a new 10K. And we'll start over. And it'll be fine. The question is, when we buy the new 10K, or let's say we actually do end up not being able to pull this out of drawdown. If we start over with a 10K, do I introduce a new strategy? Do I keep this one plus just add in some of the other ones that I use, or do we just keep doing what we're doing? All our possibilities. I'm probably more inclined just to keep doing what I'm doing, but if I can get this new strategy locked in a little bit better, I may want to use the next 10K account to highlight and showcase what it can do. The other thing I thought about doing was just doing a 10K chat challenge, where I buy the challenge, but the chat, we let the chat decide what trades we take, and see how well the chat can get the funded account, if we can get an account funded just by the chat deciding. So I thought that might be interesting too. That'd be a fun. It really is not great trading advice, quite honestly, but it is entertaining, and I think you guys would have fun with it. I haven't seen LOL in here in a few days. I'm not sure where he's at. Mount Shasta. Where's Mount Shasta at? California? I bet it's beautiful there. California is beautiful anyway, and then when you add in the winter and the fall, yeah, it's got to be gorgeous. I think LOL taking the week off. Maybe he is. Keep and add another. We'll keep trading this one. I'm not going to add another 10K until this 100K account is breached. If we breach it, then we'll add another 10K, a brand new 10K, and we'll start back at 0. We go all during the news. Yeah, probably. What about we choose the strategy? I'm fine with that too. Keep the strategy locked. Add your second strategy. This will improve frequency of trades. Potentially, Yash. It's not guaranteed. The thing with the second strategy that I use is that they're not necessarily streamer friendly. They can be, but they're a lot of times it would just be really me calling out trades off of the stream, because the setups that I use and the analysis that I do for those other strategies are not typically during the New York session. They're typically at the end of the day heading into London session stuff. A 30-second chart challenge. Don't you wanna? Oh, John. Got no idea on these funded accounts, to be honest. I'm gonna need your help, guys, especially Discord fam. Camo, what are you trading? If you're not familiar with the funded accounts, what's your trading history with right now? What do you trade with? Is it just a personal account, a funded, your own account? Got news coming up in about 15 minutes, and then we'll decide what we want to see happen here. Tane, that's kind of why I haven't bought one yet. I just don't know how it works and gonna need some help. Listen, you don't have to understand too much about how it works. You just need to trade. All it is just trading. There's not anything special about it. Don't worry about the profit targets. Don't worry about the drawdown. Just trade. Use a reasonable amount of risk. Execute your trading plan. And don't worry about whether that it's a challenge or that it's a funded account. Like, there's not, the only difference is that there's just drawdown limits. Like, you can't violate a daily drawdown limit. With Bespoke, you can basically trade, except gambling, you can basically trade any strategy you want. If you breach the daily drawdown limit, then you lose the account. And you should not be trading in such a way where you ever are losing 5% in one day. So if you just have a 1 or 2% risk and you give yourself one trade a day, you're fine. You're going to be completely fine. Just trade, execute, take your profits when you take them, and wait for the email to come in that you've passed the challenge. There's no secret mystery to it. Shafa says, I got funded 3 times and all of them got wasted. So you can decide if you really want to buy. Shafa, you're a good trader. If you've been able to get funded 3 times, it means that you've made somewhere between 10 and 15% 3 different times. So you're a good trader, and people would benefit from your experience. John, tags don't work if you don't type the name right. Yeah, you can't just @Tang. There's no one in here called @Tang, John. It's Camo Ting, or I don't even know if it's Ting or Tang. I'm not sure how that would be pronounced. Where are you from, Camo? By the way, where are you at? Are you one of our African traders? I wish there was no daily drawdown, but just overall drawdown. I always lost my accounts due to daily drawdown. Shafa, come on. Are you kidding me? You're losing because you're violating the daily drawdown limit? Shafa, you should never be risking more than 1 or 2% per day ever. 5% is just insane. There's no reason at all to be risking 5% in one day. Camating Trader, you can use 0.5% risk per trade. With that, you have 20 shots before the breach, and that's plenty. Absolutely. Shafa says, my baby's up. Have a great day, everyone. It was a pleasure to be here again. Until next time. Shafa, have a great day. Go take care of that kiddo. Enjoy your family time, and we'll see you back on the stream next week, I'm sure. In the corner now. Oh. I'm literally taking down notes. Thanks, guys. Current funding is 0. Correct. The 10K account, we hit the overall drawdown limit this week. We had 2% left to work with, and we risked 1% on each of the last 2 trades, and they were both losses, so it's gone. We still have the 100K phase 1 that is it's in massive drawdown as well, but we'll try to pull it out if we can. News coming up in about 10 more minutes, and then we'll wait and see what happens. Where are you from, Tang? Where are you from, Camo? What part of the world do you habitate in? Philippines. Oh, sweet. Didn't realize we had a Filipino trader in here. What time is it in the Philippines right now? It's got to be what? Is it like 12 hours? Is it like 7, 8? Is it like 7 p.m. over there? Something like that. It's crazy how we have people from all over the globe in our little Venator family, man. Pretty cool. 8:15. All right. Yeah, so it's 13 hours ahead of Houston time. The hub of international traders. We'll start our own international trading firm. How about that? Venator Trading, the international trading firm. All right, we've got about 12 more minutes here until the news. The hourly breaker here on euro dollar is, it's being supported. We'll see what price wants to do as we react here. The fair value gap here inside GU has yet to be revisited. So potential there. Dollar did not come back up. I guess it did actually touch the breaker there technically. So we'll see what happens. Oh, man. What was our dollar CAD was our chat pair for the week, right? Yeah. That short trade on dollar CAD where it got wicked out on that move up, that sucked. It was doing so well. Just a little stop run. God, it's frustrating. And then the swerves. I think the swerves probably are the worst. The Those are the worst trading experiences when you have the perfect setup. You know exactly, well, in your mind, you know, you're pretty confident where price is going to go to. Price comes right up to your order and then fails to tag you in and then just rockets right to your original take profit target, and you were just left behind without an opportunity. And it sucks, man. Those suck worse than the losses. Like, I don't mind taking losses. I have accepted the losses. I still struggle with getting swerved. That sucks. And knowing how many times we've been swerved where those trades hit TPs, and knowing now where we're at, it's just frustrating. It's part of the game, part of the business. I need to work on my mindset mentality on getting swerved. International House of Traders. Oh, that's awesome. I believe that kill is a bot because I see him on another trader live stream doing the same things. Yeah, it probably is. It probably is some kind of weird bot. And why? What's the point of that? What's the point? Like, why do a bot like that if it is a bot? Number one. Number two, why are you just jumping from stream to stream, just all capsing and repeating comments over and over? Like, what are you trying to accomplish? I mean, if you're just trying to troll people and you're just trying to piss people off in the stream, mission accomplished. You're doing a good job. I'm not sure what the joy of that is. If it is a bot, like, what's the point of that bot? I don't get it. Like, why create a bot that just types in all caps and randomly makes trading messages in a YouTube? I don't know. Bangladesh. I know we've got Turkey, we've got Bangladesh, we've got there were some others. Where's Shadow at? Shadow's from somewhere over there in the Asian part of the world, but I can't remember where. I think we've got some Australian. We've got several African. We've got some European, South American. Just a few here in the States. Me and Corey and whoever that was talking about Mount Shasta earlier. Who was that? I can't remember. Dunamis. Dunamis Crypto. India. Yeah, we got India. Bastion was from India, and Bastion just was a very rude person and refused to type in understandable sentence structure or leave any kind of punctuation or grammar at all. And now he hasn't been around in a few days. It was a little entertaining. Yeah, AmbiX Fridays, they're interesting. They're interesting on Fridays. You just never know what you're going to get. Caribbean loyal follower. Adrian from the Caribbean. I remember us talking about that a while back, Adrian. It was a couple months ago, but yes, I remember that. We used to have a guy in here that was from Greece or Crete or something. What was his name? I can't remember his name. I remember we looked at the island that he lived on and we were like, holy crap, that's beautiful. ICT is live. He said it's likely to retrace a little bit on GU. Potentially it will. Beeswax in South Carolina, Somalia, Nigeria. Oh, that's right. He was from. That's right. Shadow was from Africa as well. Well, don't trade on Fridays. If you're losing control on Fridays, don't trade. The F-35, the $100 million jet that went missing, where the pilot ejected because of bad weather, I think that's what he said. How does an F-35 pilot eject and just let his plane start flying around by itself because of bad weather? Something doesn't add up. The previous trade, I didn't call it out on Twitter. That is correct. I've only been putting them in Discord. The last few trades that we've taken, I've been posting them in our Discord channel. I need to do them on Twitter. I would get busy and I would quickly post it in Discord, and then I just forgot to put them up on Twitter. I need to get better about that when I do them. Saim says he's got to go and do some back testing, a new strategy. All the best with the trade, Brad. Thanks, man. Have a great weekend. Saim, we'll see you back. We'll see you in the Discord and again on the live stream. We'll be back here Monday. So have a great weekend, my friend. We're probably just going to watch the news hit here, and then I'll probably get off too. I don't think we're going to hang around too much longer here. We'll just hang around for the news. We'll see what kind of volatility and direction it wants, and then we'll just go from there. You never know. Oh man, my back is hurting today. My back always hurts a little bit. I've got some form of arthritis, so it always hurts a little bit. But today it's like uncomfortable hurt. All right, just a couple more minutes. We'll get the core price index. We'll get the personal income, personal spending. We have several news events coming in here that will probably spark some volatility here as we end out September. Surprised the pups aren't down yet. This is about the time. They're a little late today. John says, is there a way for Discord to tell you when there's a new message? I get busy and then don't click it, and then there's like 30 new things going on there. Yeah, you can turn, there's notification settings on Discord that you can, if you have it on your phone. I'm not sure I'm sure on computer. I've heard my computer ding before when I'm on, but on my phone, I get the little banners that pop up on the home screen when there's Discord messages going on. All right, about 10 more seconds. The core price index, they were expecting 0.2%. It came in at 0.1. Personal income was right in line. Personal spending was right in line. Everything else was basically right in line. So there you go. News is out of the way. Now we just look to see what do we think. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't see anything currently makes me want to get super excited about one direction or another. G reaching down into that fair value gap now. Well, I don't know, guys. I think I'm probably just going to call it here for today. My higher time frame draws of liquidity have all been tapped into. Just I don't have a super strong bias right at the moment, and I know when I don't have that, the likelihood that you get chopped up is pretty high in my experience. And so I'm probably just going to step aside for the rest of Friday today and let the new month open and see where we go from there. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for me. One more look through. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, I'm going to go get Kamating hooked up with his 10K account with Bespoke. But you guys, thanks for being here, y'all. As always, love the Venator fam. You guys are awesome. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend and take a couple days off. Get some rest. We start October fresh on Monday. Looking forward to seeing what we can do to finish out this year over the next 3 months. So you guys have a great weekend. Stay safe. Happy hunting. And we will see you in the Discord and on the live stream Monday morning. Adios, y'all.